walk in the park, Gwinnett County. Very nice trails. See a lot along the way. Notice they've cut down a lot of trees to make room for the trail. Good pathway. Very nice. Hear the insects, hear nature, taking deep breaths along the way. Get in most oxygen don't normally get in the house, in the car. Build the body up. Body appreciates this extra oxygen, which you should be getting every day. As of course they come up with conclusions about oxygen being something that cures cancer. Squirrel just on his daily chore. We invaded him, he just crawled up the tree. But anyway, yes, oxygen. Body needs it. And we get the oxygen from trees, plants. It's got several trails, several vines, but it's pretty much clear, which I appreciate. I'm just a hiker at heart. Very nice winding trails, clear. Of course, there's the usual cobwebs. Well, you wouldn't call them cobwebs. There's a spider traversing the open area, trying to catch something. Luckily. But of course, his webs are strategically placed. We're going downhill. It's nice to see nature at its best, just doing its thing. Of course, there's a million things being done while we walk the trail, but it's a normal operation for plants, trees, spiders doing their natural thing. It's still beautiful. Nice and clear trail. I really didn't see too much hills, but I feel like we're going down a hill. Now it's sort of leveled off, but as you see, here's pine cone shavings all amongst the trail. So here's that whole normal pine tree. Needles doing his thing. Appreciate it. I appreciate them cutting down trees, clearing the path. You don't do a lot of hopping over. Tree on the trail. Guess the termites will take care of this. Okay, continue walking. It's amazing how these big trees just uproot. Going uphill again. I was listening to Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich. This is a beautiful audio recording. If you get a chance, well, you actually should make a chance to listen to the audio recording. You'll bless the people around you and you bless yourself. Going back downhill. Amazing. Look at this. Like a tree growing out of a tree. See the moss? This was a pine tree. Okay, continue on. I used to like to walk with a cane or a big stick, walking through the woods, because you definitely don't want to handle too much of anything in the woods with your hands, so you would use the stick. Nice sturdy stick. Probably my next videos I'll bring some in the video. It's amazing. Beautiful trail. I know you hear the cars. So we're close to the road. It's so much nicer just to hear the birds, the insects. Nothing louder. Just nice and quiet, peaceful. Breathe it in. Deep breaths. Oxygen your body needs. I sort of think of it like this. The more oxygen I breathe in, the more I'm helping my body. And health is definitely on the #1 concern as we're walking through the park. Got water, filtered of course. You must filter your water. Let's go this way to the right. Of course you can actually see how the water would come down these trails going downhill. You just follow it as we walk. It's a natural form. As you see, the water went basically that way. We're going this way. Not to say water didn't come this way also, but water always takes the path of least resistance. There's a lot of trails here. I think we'll stay on this one. See bicycle tracks. They came through here with their mountain bikes. It's good activity. Bring up your breathing. Let's go down this way. It's a big dip right here, but we got it. You can see water. Probably was a tree there. Trails going that way. Trails in front of us. Well, let's continue straight as we can. Of course, as long as you hear the road, you know you're not far from civilization. Now this here is a very interesting observation. Now, this is a mushroom. Of course, we have the data on mushrooms as an app, but this one is coming right on up along the trail, which will probably get trampled. So, continuing on. Nature, beautiful. Now you're actually seeing a mushroom that actually looked like a hand opening up, and someone had put it on YouTube, and what it did, it actually looked like it was an actual hand that was closed and then it opened. It looked real gross. It looked like something from outer space, but it's a natural mushroom. If the conditions are right, they form. I think it's a red devil something, but you're supposed to avoid it also, because it's probably highly poisonous to humans, which is the best thing to do also when you come out into the woods. Know certain plants that you need to avoid and don't touch. That's why I was telling you about the stick, because sometimes the plants will be they'll overgrow, so to speak, and they grow in the space that the trail has formed. So you need something to move it aside or break it so no one else will encounter it. So you tell the actual plant to go a different direction. So it's also sort of looking out for other people at the same time. Yeah, more bicycle trails or tracks. Yeah, this is pretty good. I guess a lot of people do come through here. That's good. I guess this is even more oxygen people get, the more clear thinking people will be thinking. It's a beautiful walk. See this? This is a spider. And you can see him in the center there. He's in between the tree, in the shade, and partially in the sun. But it's sitting there, and it's actually in the center. It's in the center, waiting for something to fly into it. Well, continuing on. Ah, that's a shade. It's a little stream over to the left. Beautiful. Beautiful shade. It's amazing how all these plants are basically reaching for the sky or towards the sun. Each of them, of course, have their limitations, but they all complement each other. Believe it or not, the ones on the bottom get enough sun by maneuvering to be in the sunlight so they can get some photosynthesis from the sun. This is a little creek, little bridge. Little bridge, little creek. Had a little skeeter trying to get me on the bridge. I guess it knows people coming by the bridge. Okay. This looks promising. Uphill. Like thicker trees too. Those some trees are pine trees. They're very loose. They're prone to fall quicker than the oak trees and thicker trees. This is a tree that's down on the trail, but it's beautiful because they actually went around it. Big tree. Big giant tree. Okay, back again. Still trucking, moving. Beautiful. Beautiful place to take it all in. Oxygen. The colors. Beautiful. Okay, gonna end it now. More life to all, less life to none.